Reactor online. Weapons online. Like button activated. Subscribe button activated. All systems nominal.
Welcome to the channel, Gaming Army. This drop finds us in our Javelin 11A, outfitted with 7 medium lasers, and we have made contact with some enemy units here in Delta 4. I've taken a little bit of fire, and now I am looking to return the favor. I'm going to circle around here to the right flank, see if I can get an angle. It looks like they're peeking and poking over that ramp in the center. There's one of the reasons I really like this mech. You see the vertical height I can get with the jump jets on this light mech, and it's substantial. And we'll see if we can get a second shot on the Hellfire. Invisible wall blocks the shot, and he is able to get away. I wanted to capitalize on his open CT. I'll push forward here a little more, and there's the Timberwolf. I'm playing it kind of slow here because there's more enemy units than I thought there was, and I know there's a catapult around here as well. And speak of the devil, there he is. And we'll see if we can get some back shots in on him. Managed to take off one of his arms and a snub-nosed PPC to boot. And this is running quite hot, a bit spicy. Part of that's my fault. I will be the first to admit I'm not always the best on trigger discipline with this mech. I do have the lasers broken up into 2 groups, but in the heat of things, I do tend to push both of those buttons simultaneously, which spikes my ghost heat. So now I've rotated around looking for a different angle. Since I was taking DACA fire, that means somebody was watching my last position, and I don't want to give them the opportunity to add to the damage they dished out. So that's why I'm taking this location over here. It allows me cover and a good shot on anything in the center, including that Marauder with a nice open CT. And we've almost got him. Do some Pop-Tart shenanigans. There goes the left torso. Somebody else took the kill, but that's okay. There's still more units in the center. I want to take that right torso on the Timberwolf. And I'm a bit toasty again. Good news is I dropped down for my shutdown period, so I'm going to wait here a second and limit my return fire, trying to drop my heat down.
New target acquired.
Again, gonna keep moving, keep coming at them from different angles. They weren't necessarily focusing me per se, however,
enemy base is being captured.
Cooked off some of my internals, and yeah, that was a mistake. I knew I wanted this right side. I should have gone behind the Fafnir. Sorry, Mr. Fafnir.
New target
That was
acquired.
Incredibly dangerous. Guys, never ever do that. I could have eaten heavy gauss rounds there real easily. So make sure you're passing it behind. There's the Marauder, and I see the Direwolf down there from before. I'll get some shots off on him. Both torsos are gone. Now I make a huge mistake here, and I'm not talking about overheating and shutting down, but I make a huge mistake. Let me know if you can spot the mistake and tell me what that is in the comments and why it's a mistake. So yeah, I do tend to overheat. I'll leave him alone because there was another enemy down there. We're able to get the kill on the Timberwolf, who had his back to us. I think he might have shut down, or maybe he disconnected. I don't know. He was standing pretty still. 10-3. We're wrapping this one up. Get some shots off on the Supernova.
Target destroyed.
And now the great hunt begins for the final enemy. He's out here somewhere.
Stealth Raven's dead.
And there we've got some shots, and those are coming from up on top of the buildings there. Echo 4. Get some panic fire out and see if I can get him to duck back into cover while we reposition. Somebody's taken to their jump jets to get up there. I've got plenty of jump jets. I'm going to do the same. Look at the vertical. And now I feathered my jump jets, but that's a heck of a jump. I do like the vertical ability of this mech. And there is the last one on the other side of the tank. And Oop, he didn't come out out as soon as I had wished, and I wound up dropping down, and it is a Phoenix Hawk.
Enemy base is
Got some
being
shots on that
captured.
left leg. It is open. I want the left leg. And there we go. We've got the left leg. And my teammates are going to finish off the kill on this one. And that's all she wrote for this drop. Switching over to the end screen, we wind up with 7 components destroyed, 2 kills, 609 damage done. Jumping over to the next drop finds us in domination mode on Forest Colony. And we are pressed up against the rocks in the center at Hotel 7, taking some fire from the right side.
Target spotted.
Delta is out there shooting his DACA towards us. Let's see if he likes my airstrike. A couple units have pushed in close. And now it's going to be peeking and pop-tarting. Can't quite get the Jaeger. I think he was behind a tree, but it was a good effort.
New target acquired.
Now I also see there's some units trying to push in behind us. And oh my, there is an enemy Fafnir. Good news is he had his back to us. I'm going slow here and deliberate because I want to work on his back. And he was turned to the side there, so I had to make sure I had the angle so that my fire went to the back and not to a side torso or arm. And he's getting quickly focused down by the rest of my teammates. A little overheat was worth the kill to take a Fafnir off the board. I'm thinking about outfitting my cockpit with some popcorn in this one so that while I'm overcooking, might as well make a big bowl of Jiffy Pop. And here comes a Kodiak pushing in behind us. I'm stuck in front of my units who are shooting at enemies the other way, and I'm trying to warn them that there's a Kodiak coming up behind them. I'm going to step forward and get some shots off. I'm keeping him blocked so that my teammates know he's there. I've already called it out to them. Hopefully they turn around quickly. I don't want to face tank a Kodiak. I do, however, manage to open up his left torso and left arm, and there go my teammates to apply some additional pressure to him. The other unit did not push in fast enough, and my jump jets cut out. But here's a Jenner, and I don't know where he's going. You can't get up that way unless you have jump jets. There's a boulder up there that prevents you from going up. So we're going to take advantage of his mistake, his piloting error, to do some major damage to him. We've got to be careful because where I'm at, I'm in amongst teammates, and we're getting pressure from 2 different directions. I also can't get around my teammates, which is not ideal. And the Jenner is able to escape. I really wanted to get some parting shots on him. So I'm going up where the Jenner was,
target destroyed,
just to get out of the way a little bit.
New target
And
acquired.
that Jaeger is still out there, him and his DACA. I want nothing to do with it. So I've pulled down enough. I'm going to use my jump jets, get over the boulder,
New
and
target acquired.
able to find an enemy trebuchet up here. All right, well, let's see if we can do some damage on him, get some shots in. He's got his back to us, and it looks like he's boating LRM-5s, which isn't too scary. I've got him confused. I'm giving him time to kind of look around and turn away from me so I can get some more shots in on him. Unfortunately, I've re-peaked this too soon, so he knows that I'm here. I've opened up the right arm, but there's not a lot in that right arm. I'm going to push him because up close I have better firepower with my lasers, and I negated his LRM-5s, and he is wisely running for it. Unfortunately, Trigger Happy Juan manages to shut down yet again.
New target acquired.
Now I can hear all the comments flooding in. You should run with override. Well, you're right, I could, but trust me, I probably would have blown myself up by now. I managed to re-find Hotel, the Jenner. I know it's not a good idea to re-peak, especially since he knew I was there, but I saw his leg was open and I wanted the kill. And that kill cost me because they were able to lock me up and hit me with some missiles.
Target spotted.
So I'm down half my firepower, just about, in losing that right arm. Backing off to cool down and to get a fresh angle on the enemy. And going around the right flank here and
target acquired.
There is the Jaeger mech from before. He is
New
open.
target acquired.
And there's our trebuchet friend from before, and he is able to get a lock on me, and his missiles finish my open torso. So we finish with 2 kills, 641 damage done.